Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers, sisters, comrades and friends. I speak to you today from, it's Greasy, I think? So the Greasy or Greasy? Grease. I'm dyslexic, that's just the fact. So Greasy Creek Hostel, that's where I'm at. And the idea was, yesterday, it was just getting quite bad weather yesterday. It started getting very cold, very windy, and and I haven't got waterproof gloves, which I will be rectifying as soon as I get into the next town. So my hands were starting to get really bad. I was not really good, feeling great, and it was just not nice. So I just thought, the hostel's on the way. It's only $10 a bunk. So I came out here, even though it's like half a mile off the trail. But I thought I'd go for it anyway. Got here, spent the night, got up today, and I was planning on heading out this morning. But then the snow started falling again. It wasn't looking great out there, and one of the people here was just not comfortable with me going out in that. And when I said, well, I can't really afford it, she offered to put me up. Unfortunately, the bunkhouse was full, but I've gone into a semi-private room for $15. She's still willing to put up the 10, and I'll put up the 5, and so all rather nice. It's day 45, so I'm a quarter of the way through my time on the trail, and today is April the 23rd. So, and that's pretty much it. Like I'm just about to do my gear video next, and that will tell you all the stuff I've got, because I think it's an appropriate time to talk about it. But that's pretty much it. I just because I've been very conscious. Oh, and one thing I should say, because I've been very conscious that I haven't been able to do videos recently, just because of, and it feels weird because I see people on YouTube all the time talking about this stuff, about how things get on them, and that's why they can't do the videos. But it's true. I've just had bad weather and some equipment issues and stuff, so it's just not been easy, but I will try and do them, and sometimes just nothing great's happened or nothing particularly noteworthy's happened, so you don't bother to do it. So, but what I will say is I did have a great time. There was a trail magic place just going over this beauty spot, and they were doing trail magic, and we went there, and it was like a big tent, a big shik-shak tent thing, and they were just barbecuing up stuff and grilling stuff and handing out chocolate and food and all the rest of it, and we got there and we had a great time. But the crowning achievement of what we had is this picture here. Editing, isn't it a wonderful thing? Which I can now do because I've downloaded a few more things from my phone. But that what you just saw is a guy roasting gummy worms over an open fire. And they were delicious, I must say. It's surprisingly so. It's weird, but if you ever are in the situation, get yourself a stick, get yourself some gummy worms, and barbecue them, or roast them over an open fire. It's a strange thing, but he got very, very efficient at being able to cook them just the right amount before they melted and dropped everywhere. But yeah, so that happened. I'll be heading off again tomorrow. I'm taking a 0 day today. I know that's not great because time is starting to get away from me, but the good thing is that the next bit is quite a hard slog, so I will sort out my equipment, I will get everything, all my ducks in a row, and then I will push on tomorrow. And next I will be doing my equipment video so I can show you all my gear. Okay, so see you in that video next. But that's my update for now from Greasy, whatever it's called. I'm dyslexic, leave me alone. But it's a nice hostel. By the way, it is a nice hostel. The bunkhouse is a bit basic, and it's a bit haphazard and stuff, and it feels, it's a bit small. But the hostess is very nice, a bit conservative, but she's generally rather nice, and you can sit down and you basically are living in somebody's you spend a lot of your time in her living room, essentially. But no, it's, if you are feeling miserable or whatever, it's a bit out of the way, because it's half a mile off the trail, and it's $10 a bunk or $15 for a room like this, you know, kind of thing, kind of hotel room style. But if you're just one of those people that needs a rest, it's a fair cop. It's a fair thing to do, but leave it up to you. Anyway, so that's the report there. That's the update, and I'll move on to my equipment video now. Okay, see you in a minute.